Ugh, I'm so freaking tired of this. Listen to this whiner.
First of all, the Unaffordable Care Act has failed the American people. It did exactly the opposite of what they all promised as it would do. The Democrats broke the American healthcare system.
Oh, the Democrats broke the American healthcare system? Are you kidding me, Michael? The Republicans have literally never come up with a single solution for American healthcare. I am personally only alive because of the Democrats and the Affordable Care Act. Because the Republican position to this day is that insurance companies should be able to deny people like me, people with pre-existing conditions, insurance. So there's your death panel, buddy. Before the Affordable Care Act, not only could you reject people with pre-existing conditions, you could have lifetime caps on insurance. So if you hit a certain amount of money, you are no longer insurable, which sucks if you're in the middle of a hospital stay, or say you had childhood cancer, or if you were, say, born with a heart defect. You could hit that cap before your 10th birthday. The ACA made it so insurance companies couldn't do that. It also mandated a standard level of care for insurance plans. It required preventative care, which actually ended up costing less money, and people had better health outcomes because it turns out when you find and treat things earlier, you don't get as sick. Now, the ACA actually could have been way better, way less expensive, but Republican politicians at the time bastardized it before it could even come up for a vote. It was supposed to be like all other insurance, where everyone pays a premium a month, and if you need it, you use it. But the Republicans said it was unconstitutional for us to have to pay for health insurance. So now you have to opt in, which means not everyone does it, which means the costs are much higher. The entire thing could have been way cheaper overall, but you guys made sure it was worse because you wanted it to fail, because you wanted the president who signed it to fail. And then when that didn't happen, you spent 15 years trying to get rid of it, despite the fact you had absolutely nothing to replace it with. The Republicans are the same party who extended rich people's tax cuts, but not health insurance subsidies. You're the same ones who just gutted Medicaid and are allowing our premiums to skyrocket rather than negotiating with the Democrats during the shutdown. If you hate what we have so much, fix it. Give us a plan, not concepts of a plan, not something months from now. The Republican healthcare plan isn't better because it doesn't exist. You guys are like armchair quarterbacks being like, this guy sucks, I could do better. So do it. Stop bitching and complaining every chance you get that it's done wrong and do it right. You have all the power. You could have a new healthcare plan signed tomorrow. So what are you waiting for? To be clear, health premiums increased slower in the 10 years following the ACA than the 10 years before it. So Obamacare didn't make premiums more expensive. Insurance companies did. And for the record, the uninsured in America were cut almost in half because of the ACA. And that seems like, kind of a good thing. You know what? I'll tell you what would be better at this point, Mike. Universal health care. It is absolutely ridiculous that in the land of the free, we are trapped in jobs and marriages and debt because of healthcare costs. It is demoralizing that 78 other countries, all of our peer nations, have some form of universal healthcare, but we don't. You wouldn't even have to start from scratch. You could just take the best parts from every country's program and make it your own. And all the experts have told us it will cost the government less per year to do that. But you guys just stand around complaining about Democrats. It's just pathetic. I'm so fucking sick of this because I am so fucking sick. Look at all the medications I take. The only reason I'm not dead is because of modern medicine. The only reason my family's not bankrupt is because of the ACA. So do not tell me that the Democrats ruined healthcare. The Democrats saved my life. They saved the lives of people like me every single day because we both know that you guys would let us all die so that a select group of people could make just a little bit more money. There is a reason that Luigi Luigi'd, and it was because of healthcare. America can do so much better than this. But at least the Democrats tried. What the fuck have you done?